Okay, in this video, I'm going to introduce you to Forex Factory. So in Forex Factory, this is where I come to get a report of the data releases, right? So I talked about the short-term data releases that cause spikes, like short-term spikes. So you can get that news from here, as well as some of the long-term releases as well from the Federal Reserve, the ECB, etc. Right. So for me, I'm looking to know when Jerome Powell, the chair of the Federal Reserve, is going to be speaking, right? Because he's going to be giving information on the monetary policy. So that type of information you'll find here. So what you notice when you come to Forex Factory, this is the main section you'll want to be looking at. And what you'll have here is, first off, you have the date, right? So this is the date that data is going to be released. Okay. Press releases from important news. Press releases from important financial institutions will be here. So there's the date there. Then you have the time. So this is the time. So right now it is 11 o'clock my time, and what you'll see is just, if it's grayed out, that means it's already passed, right? It's already passed. So what you want to look at is the time that something's going to happen. You're looking at currency as well. One of the things that I look at as I'm looking for things that will impact the US dollar, right? And matter of fact, I don't even keep all the currency here. What I do is, there's a filter here. I say I uncheck everything except for USD, right? So give me the USD news. That's it. So when you first go to Forex Factory, if you don't have the filter, you'll get everything. But let's say you trade AUD USD, right? All you need is, let's pretend all you need is the USD news. You hit that filter. Let's say all you need is news on the British pound. You come here and you check the GBP USD. You check the GBP box. That's it. Done, right? CAD is here, right? The chef is here, right? So you can apply these filters. Then also here you have folders. So the red are high impact news. Okay. This is probably going to cause a large spike in price if there is a red folder related to your currency, right? The orange is medium impact. So high impact expected, medium impact. The yellow is very low. So these are things that normally, if you have a yellow folder, it most likely won't have any impact, okay, on price. Not a significant one, okay? And then the gray folder is non-economic news, right? So there's a bunch of filters here. Normally I just find my currency and I apply the filter, and that's it, right? So then like today we had core PCE price index. That's high. We had a red folder at 7:30 a.m., right? Then we had a red folder at 9 a.m., right? So if you actually go to the chart, you'll probably see actual evidence that those things happen, okay? So one of the things that when you're building out, or when you're looking at this, you click on details, it'll give you a whole lot of details here, right? So the source, okay, here, the measure, it'll give like a description of what this measures, right? What this index measures. It'll tell you if actual greater than forecast. It'll tell you like if it's greater or less, if it's good, right? So sometimes, for example, if the unemployment is lower, that's good for the economy, right? If the interest rates are lower, that's good, right? But then there's certain things that you want to be high, right? So it'll tell you if the actual is greater than the forecast, then that's good for the currency, right? So for example here, So here on October 28th, the actual was 0.5% and the forecast was 0.5%, right? So it's in black. Here, the actual is a 0.1% higher than the forecasted, right? So that's why it's green here, right? Here, it's red because actual is 0.1% less than the forecast, right? So that's how it goes. So um, you can look here for the history, right? What's the trend? And then you can see the next release. Here's some notes here. Why traders care, right? And then here's some related stories. So if there's some things you want to just do, dive deep, read more about it, about this particular index report, you can go into it from there. Okay. So each one of these folders you can open up and read about it. Okay. So again, this is just an introduction to Forex Factory. Normally I come to forexfactory.com. I've already have my filters here. If I'm back testing, you can use this calendar here. You can put the beginning date and the end date, and when you put the beginning and end date in, you can actually grab all of the news. So let's say you can go back 60 days. So we're going with the whole month of November, okay? And we apply it, it'll give us the whole month of November, okay? So this is something that you can do if you're back testing, right? You can look at all the red folders and then see if there's some edge you can build based on red folders and comparing it to price actions. Okay. All right. See you in the next video. Drop your comments and questions in the section below.